Military Broadcast Radio, the station that's giving veterans a voice.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Think of all that time. Every wait in the winter. All that time. No one else saw. Every sprint in the summer. Every sacrifice. Early mornings on the levee. Late nights in the film room. Bus rides to playoff games. Every bump in the road. Every moment of ecstasy. Every moment of doubt. Years wondering, is it all worth it? It's all led to this. Man, I got this. It's a 60-minute drive for a 60-minute game. After all the miles we've traveled, we're almost there. After all the hours we've worked, one more can make us legends. After all that time, this is our time. Caveman on the line. HG got the stats.
No filters, no suits, just facts on blast.
He seems like no nonsense guy. Like
re-emphasize that for the Saints fans out there on TikTok. Caveman. What did you just say?
The rebuild starts right now.
Marshawn
Lattimore's gone. So the defense, like we're not getting any better.
To the left, got the edge and grind. We break it all
Get it into
down
Smith.
like
What a pass! That's it! Dorian Smith with the game winner! Oh my goodness!
And that is why you have Aaron Fry pass the ball in.
We roar from the base to the backfield floor. No filters, no fake control. We
So real here. Like you have you have the best quarterback in the league, arguably, the best wide receiver in the league, and you've got the best edge rusher in terms of total sacks in the season. You're 4-7, and your playoff chances are hanging on by it.
HG on deck, stats loaded and primed. Reading the field.
Let's make it interesting.
We're making it interesting. Come on. Give us the freaking ball.
Breaking down ball like a heat wave blade.
Oh, let's go! Oh, no. For the business! He's not for the business.
We see through the hype. Call out the feet.
So don't you go saying that you're never going to see that. You're such a hater.
The station where our veterans' voices are heard. MBR Talk.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Welcome, Quack.
Program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
For your
You are looking live at Till the Final Whistle, everybody. HG and Caveman in the house. Man, we are right around the corner from our sports equinox. Got WNBA, MLB playoffs right now. NFL season on week 6. NHL started up on Monday. And the NBA is in its preseason. We're about to start up in the NBA too. It is a time to be a sports fan. It's the perfect time.
Yeah, best time of the year for a sports fan.
Where should we start though, man? The
Um,
MLB playoffs been red hot. Cubs looking good.
it's true. Yeah, I
Like
mean, why
this
don't we
Blue
start
Jays
there?
series is crazy.
We are into the division series now. Those kicking off on Saturday, and have been going. We've had a few every day since Saturday.
We've had some games. I mean, RIP to the Red Sox for getting swept by the Yankees, but Toronto might just be the ones to turn it around. Those two commanding victories in game 1 and 2. I mean, Aaron Judge had to have some moments in last night's game to come back and win it.
All right, we'll have to get into that. I do want to talk a little bit about that game 1 victory that the Blue Jays had, and just give them a ton of props for the way they opened.
Straight up dominance.
Oh yeah, and it was late game dominance too. You know, like that was one. You got up to a 2-0 lead, and then the Yankees made it a 1-run game at the end of the 6th, and you come out in the 7th and 8th and just let it rip. The 4 runs in both of those innings, and it was just huge for them to excuse me, to just turn that around. 3 home runs in this one. Dude, it's Kirk, man. Whenever he was getting up to the bat, he was just
Kirk, Vladdy, Luke's, all with two or more RBIs. Varsho with a couple hits in this one. I mean, it was just everybody. They were all getting it in. Man.
With the Yankees, man. Their pitching, what had surprised me a lot this season. It had been really good, but that it does make me a little concerned. It wasn't too bad for them in their in the wild card series against the Red Sox. Man, this might have just been a bad game that you could write off. But like you mentioned, game 2, Aaron Judge kind of had to put on the superhero cape a little bit. I don't think not the best pitching performance from New York last night either. Certainly improved, but they're just, again, it wasn't a guy that was up at the bag that you felt like was super in control up there, man.
Yeah, they really had to rally last night, is what it came down to. That they didn't have the lead.
That's why
anyway until the very end.
That's why you get a big time player like Aaron Judge, though. 4 RBIs, the homer, 3 runs scored himself. That's why you pay a guy like that the big bucks, and he just really propelled that team to a lot of success. I mean, he was doing a lot of heavy lifting with all of his at bats.
Well, these are best of 7 series, I believe. So there's still 2 more games required. Who's home for this one? Okay, Yankees got the home field advantage for the last 2 games of the series. So we could see a game 6 and 7 here, but I don't know, man. The Blue Jays offensively are just scoring. They're a well-oiled machine.
Yeah. This was just kind of an uncharacteristic night for him pitching. I think they were just too aggressive, like kind of attacking Aaron Judge when he was at the plate. Gave him too many opportunities. Where I think that'll be an adjustment we see. I'm kind of predicting like sort of the inverse of like the first 2 games where one or both teams put up a lot of runs. Like as this gets back to New York, I really think both teams, there's going to be a big shift on their pitching mentality. Probably going to see a lot more walks, I would even say. Like just because
And
I
it's
mean,
like
people have been just
anytime,
letting it rip in this one, and I think we're going to see more conservative pitching efforts, trying to keep these runners. We'd rather walk them than give them a chance to go yard.
it really feels like anytime anyone plays against the Yankees, their entire fan base just creates like a rivalry with them that may or may not have ever even been there in baseball history. But it's like the trash talk. Anytime anyone plays the Yankees playoff series, the trash talk gets to a whole nother level. That's why I think coming back to New York, I agree with you. We might see a lot of runs scored, but we might see a change in the team.
They don't
Because
play
it's
about
still at
their
$1 million roster over there too.
they don't play about their Yankees, man. That's you got to give New Yorkers credit for that, man. They don't play about the Yanks. All right. Well, another series that's been a lot of fun to watch is this Tigers Mariners series. Detroit getting their act together a little bit in the postseason, taking down the Guardians in round one, and playing honestly one of the hottest teams in baseball coming into this postseason with the Mariners. But that rest versus rust type of mentality goes to extra innings. And Seattle not looking like themselves in a lot of this one. So Detroit, after the division lead that they blew and just the historic collapse that they had there in September, August to early September to almost give away the division, or they did give away the division. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was.
They're kind
Cleveland went from last to first. That's the run that Cleveland went on this year to get in the playoffs.
Right. So, and then the team that gave them the division back, kind of poetic in the way that they also knocked them out in this one. And I'm looking at Detroit's pitching right now, and like that's what's really scary is I don't see, you didn't see Scooble or Flaherty get in on this one, and I mean they still were really dominant just over the Mariners in this one. Going a bit to the bullpen after Melton got out after his 4 innings. They closed out really strong. Everyone that got a chance up at the mound did a really good job, I'd say.
Yeah. Scooble got in the second game. I think game 3 is when they finally got down the rotation to Flaherty. But 9 strikeouts for Scooble in game 2. Another one where Seattle didn't really look like themselves. Way down until the end when Rodriguez hits the tie-breaking double in the 8th. And that just kind of sealed it right there in game 2.
They've been doing a great job on Cal Ray, MLB home run leader this season, and they've been just the way they're kind of frustrating him. It seems like because they're not being super aggressive. I mean, they'd rather walk him. A lot of stuff, low and outside the zone. They're not giving him a ton of opportunities to really swing into some of these. Which is I like the approach that they got going here. But Seattle, despite that in game 2, grind it out, find a way to get this victory, even the series back up, which now it's heading back to Detroit.
Yeah. This one was really, really scary for Seattle. The only batter that got more than 1 hit this game is Polanco. The second baseman was 3 for 4. Aside from that, everybody else is 1 for 4. It was Rodriguez's only hit that was that tie-breaking double. So, I mean, Tigers kind of let one slip right there in game 2.
No, they did.
Because game 3's final is 8-4, and that's back in Detroit. But you get back in your home field after letting one slip, and now they kind of come back at you in full swing. They're looking like same old Seattle.
Right. Well, and then in this one, the big difference, they challenged Ray a bit more. I mean, they were aggressive trying to strike him out, and they got him. They got him like a few times, I believe, or they got him at least once. But I mean, the other times, he burned him pretty badly. Homer in this one, he had the 3 RBIs, so only was able to make it around the bases one time himself, but did plenty to contribute to the scoring in this one here. And Arizona also, like another guy that they should. I feel like they were challenging him a bit too much. They got the RBI in this one as well. They're a little more successful striking him out as well. Yeah, that was not the greatest performance from Flaherty in this one.
This one, Tigers desperately need to get one at home before it goes back to Seattle.
Well, because you stole one, you got one in that game one, and it's like, but you like that Seattle crowd, you can't like give them that the possibility of a closeout coming back home.
Put some more. They got to put some more pressure on Seattle. Is what I want to say here. They need to put some more pressure. So they got one more game in Detroit, and you got to travel back. You don't want them to be possibly able to just close you out in their home stadium. It's going to be rocking then.
I mean, like for the Tigers, we knew their strength was going to be their pitching, and they've got good offense. I mean, they got some real impressive batters. It's just in this series, I feel like they've been a pretty big non-factor. I mean, obviously they've put up some runs, but these games have been, for the Tigers, they've been won or lost on the mound.
Got to just keep Scooble in the rest of the series at this point.
Can his arm take that, though? That's a little risky.
I feel like in the next, like, probably game 4 or 5, I feel like he's got to get a start. He played 7 innings in game 2, so he did get a pretty long shift that night.
Yeah, but they really had him going a long time in that one. And they were winning with him up there. Then he came out and it all kind of just fell apart.
And it's unfortunate, really. Dodgers, though, kind of closing the playoff window for the Phillies right now. Took down the Reds, swept them pretty handily, and now we may be looking at the same thing in the divisional round.
All right, it's been a rough weekend for Philly, man. The Phillies go down 2-0. Eagles finally lose. You have to realize the 76ers still suck. Like, it's
VJ Edgecombe Rookie of the Year, though.
Probably.
Good chance at it. He's looking good in the summer camp. Liking it.
Yeah,
Dodgers, though, red hot, man.
Flag. Yeah. I mean, they kind of teetered off there towards the end, where, instead of securing like a high seed, they let Philadelphia and Milwaukee overtake them to get that first round bye. But we got to remember, this is one of, if not the most stacked
Ohtani on there.
Lineups in baseball.
Will Smith.
Yeah, he was good, man, pitching. Back in his first game, pitching, dude. Like, I know, honestly, to only give up 3 runs, like with some of your first, with some of your most like playoff pitching you've done in a while, I'll take that. 9 Ks in this one though, so, and he followed it up on the other end with, he got a walk. They weren't really giving him too much in this one. It was Teoscar Hernandez, the homer, 3 RBIs, doing a lot of the work for him. Both of the Hernandezes in this one. He got the other. The left fielder got the other 2 RBIs for LA in this one. They look good. Correct. They stole both of these on the road, didn't they?
Yeah, both of these games were in Philly after they get the bye.
Right.
So they're coming into town.
Rust versus rust theory, man.
Just taking siege in Philadelphia. Yeah, that's a lot of home games lost over the weekend for them too, man.
Yeah. Like it all happened in their own stadiums too, man. It wasn't even like they could the benefit of being on the road. Yeah, the 2-0 series lead flipping back to LA. Game 2,
a chance to end it in their home.
Game 2, I really thought that they might pull it out and complete this comeback because they were down 4-1. They got those 2 runs in the 9th. They brought in a good closer.
Blake Snell in this one was really the one that was holding them off. I think he played the final 6 innings of this one, it was a start for him, but he kind of really held them off for the first 6 innings of this one. Just maintain the lead. Dodgers didn't even score a run until the 7th. We just had a 0-0 ball game for most of this one, just a pitching duel from Snell and Luzardo. Gonna open it up. But 9 strikeouts and 5 for Luzardo to open this game up.
And they've kept Schwarber, Turner, Harper. Those guys have been relatively quiet in these series.
And it's looking like a wide open run to the conference championship right now. It's looking like we might see.
I don't know. It kind of feels like they're going to get swept because it's just like there's been maybe like 3 good innings of Phillies baseball. Like overall just good innings, and like one of those they still ended up was the 9th inning last night or 2 nights ago, and they
still end up losing. So they mounted a comeback and they just couldn't get it done. So Cubs fans travel, and it really hasn't been enough. Losing by 5 or more runs in the first 2 games of this series against the Brewers. I would say they're the hottest team in the postseason, other than Toronto.
Definitely living up to that best team in baseball title that they had coming into the postseason. They're playing like it. I mean, they really are. I mean, it's looking like a Milwaukee, Los Angeles type of NLCS, and I'm all for it. I think that's going to be pure cinema. I don't want to write
the Dodgers are ready for it.
The Cubs off just yet, because I mean, like I said, I like this team. They got a lot of fun players. Some real good players. It's going back to Chicago. Like maybe they got a chance to even this thing up. But these first 2 games, if they're any indication, Milwaukee's just been in firm control.
Scored all 9 runs in game 1 in the first 2 innings, and then just hung out, maintained the lead for the rest of the night, win it 9-3.
What a terrible start if you're that pitcher that got the start, man. I think it was Boyd.
Yeah, it was Boyd.
Yeah, brutal.
Only 1 strikeout, and it looks like it says he only played 0.2 innings.
I mean, just a rough start overall.
Where they needed it.
They couldn't get anything going.
That's horrible, man.
And then we come to game 2, Monday night. And, this one, again, looking like maybe the Cubs got a shot in this because it's 3-3 at the end of the first.
Yeah, they both found out a way to score early.
And then they got blanked the entire rest of the game. And the Brewers get the 7-3 victory over them there.
Man.
It was Suzuki. Man, he got the 3-run RBI or three-run homer rather. Get this thing going. You're like, all right, maybe they're opening it up a bit. But the bullpen of Milwaukee is just something else, man.
It's just kind of the scary fact that Suzuki opens up the game with a 3-run shot, and the Brewers, in the bottom of the same inning, answer back. Vaughn does the exact same thing in the summary right here. Vaughn homers 382 feet for 3 runs, ties up the game. They're just back to back.
Yeah.
It's playoff baseball right here.
They were like, they're just like, whatever you can do, we can do as well.
And 10 times better because they can do it in more than one inning.
I think Chicago, good chance that they do even this series up though.
They got a shot.
I think they're going to win 2 straight, but then Milwaukee's going to come back and win 2 straight, and it's going to go to 6.
It'll be done once they head back to Milwaukee for the final few games.
Yeah, that's my prediction for this.
Yeah, it's probably NLCS. Probably going to be those Dodgers and Brewers.
Like, the Cubs are a really good baseball team. It's been fun watching what they're able to do all year. So I don't see them getting swept or anything like that. But then I think Milwaukee's just they'll just turn into beast mode. Close this thing out after getting shook up a little bit.
ALCS, who do we got? Honestly, right. for Tigers or Mariners, either one is cool with me. Both 2 teams that are kind of making it on the rise, getting themselves in the spotlight for once. But I'm going to go with Detroit. They keep continuing on with the success. Sorry, they're going to take one more in their home stadium. Continue. They already got one in Seattle, so they can get it done.
All right.
And hopefully the Blue Jays win.
I'm on the other side of that. I'm going to take the Mariners. I think they had a lot of momentum going into this, and they're starting to tap back into that momentum that they were able to use to build a big win streak going into the postseason. And on the other side, I'm going to go with the Blue Jays. I do think the Blue Jays close this out. I think they're going to find a way to just kind of neutralize Aaron Judge and make him not that big of a factor and force some other guys on the Yankees to beat him.
And that's not what you want to see if you're a Yankees fan. You want big Aaron Judge to just finish out the game with a bomb like you did in Game 3 for him. But hopefully, Blue Jays lock it in and win this series.
They will, trust. So those are our championship series predictions. We're gonna have Dodgers, Brewers, and you've got Tigers, Blue Jays. I've got Mariners, Blue Jays. So let us know what you guys think of those predictions. Drop your own in the comments. Coming up on the half-hour mark here, so we're going to go ahead and get into our first music break. When we come back, WNBA playoffs have reached the finals. The Phoenix Mercury and the Las Vegas Aces. We'll break down those matchups and who we think is going to take home the title. You're watching Till the Final Whistle on Military Broadcast Radio. Don't go anywhere.
Motorcycle wheels and highway dust, and the meaning of in God we trust. Faded tattoos of the stars and stripes, and the courage to stand and fight.
Delay of game. 5 seconds before the show. But hey, thanks for watching.
You are looking live at Till the Final Whistle, everyone. HG and Caveman back in the house. It's like something flying around in my room when we were coming back from break. I don't know if you saw me.
Yeah, I saw.
Something
I thought you were throwing the
flying.
flag.
No, there's like something in my face right there. Something falling from the ceiling, I guess. But it's WNBA. It's the finals.
And what a matchup we got here.
Mercury Aces. I didn't really expect the Mercury to make it this far.
Yep.
Lost their 2 best players in the offseason.
They built around them they rebuilt really well though. And I'm on the wrong game.
Kalia Copper going crazy.
Yeah. She's a big reason on why that team is where they're at. And I think they kind of knew, like, she is our new, like, that's our new star player. Let's get some talent around her. And, I mean, they went out, Alyssa Thomas, Natasha Mack, they brought both of them in to really help out in the front court. Dewana Bonner coming in off the bench is a bit of a lesser role than what she had last year with Connecticut, but she's playing it really well. And it was a down to the wire game here in game 1.
Yeah, 86-89.
Aces just coming away with a 3-point win.
It's like the Mercury win this series. Who do you even give the finals MVP to? I mean, all of them are. It's group effort out here. Sabali, Copper, Thomas.
I mean, they got a steep mountain to climb, though. That Asia Wilson front court with Chelsea Gray and Jackie Young running the backcourt.
That's definitely a big 3.
Yeah, double for Aja in this game, 21 points, 10 rebounds, and then Chelsea Gray dealing in this one. 10 assists to go along with 8 points and 7 rebounds.
Yeah, it wasn't the best shooting night for her, but cleaned it up on the glass and then facilitating.
Yeah,
hit her shots on the line.
The bench players, too. Jewel Lloyd, Dana Evans, 21.
Oh, yeah, 21-18.
And Lloyd, I mean, ultimately kind of just they started out on the bench, but they played their way into the starting rotation. And that's kind of where the Aces strategy is like, we got who's going to start, like depending on who's playing well, that's who we're working into this lineup. It's a good strategy for them to employ. And it's worked out pretty well for him so far. And then
it was a really, really down to the wire game, though, like you were saying. Mercury had the final shot, but I feel like opening this game up in LA or in Vegas, in Las Vegas, you got the crowd behind Asia to come carry the team out for the night. She's like playing Jokic minutes out there for the Aces. Comes out for the whole game. Also, nearly gets a triple-double in this one.
Like, I swear, like, there are more actual Vegas fans at these, like, when people that live in Vegas at Aces games than there are at, like, Raiders games. Like, Raiders games are taken over by opposing fan bases.
Well, you got Gino throwing 9 picks.
Right. Well, that won't help. So, I mean, yeah, Aces, one of the Vegas teams that actually gets home court advantage or a home advantage in this town. Again, they use that to their advantage in game 2 as we go over here.
Yeah, this was a dominant win. 91-78. Led by Jackie Young in this one. 32 points. Completely turning around her 3 for 13 night in game 1 with 12 for 20. 8 boards to go with it and a couple assists. Chelsea Gray nearly picks up a triple-double, almost 10-10-10 game.
Like those three, they're just, I mean, so in sync with each other. And like they're all, like even when there isn't like a ton of points being scored, like there's just like the assists, the rebounds, They're shooting super efficiently. I mean, look at Asia, it's like 28 and 14. It's ridiculous. And it was most of that on the defensive end. So it's like you miss, and it's just like, forget about it. You're not getting a rebound.
It's just hustle plays from your starters. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see ones getting 34 minutes a game, real hustling till the very last minute. Because this one wasn't a lot from the bench. Jewel Lloyd got 30 minutes in this one, but not as much of a scoring night as game one. Only 9 points in this one.
I think the big difference was holding the Mercury to only 10 points in the second quarter. Because, I mean, they came out and were getting a lot of what they wanted early. And this was I put this a little bit on the coaching of Phoenix because I don't think they made the necessary adjustments in that second quarter to get the scoring opening back up. And that's where Vegas was really able to build a good lead. And then they were kind of able to just maintain that throughout the night. And they got stonewalled, didn't make the necessary adjustments, and then it was just a little too much to climb over. And eventually they kind of lost their fight midway through the fourth.
Maybe you got to give it to Satu Sabali if the Mercury come and turn this one around. Because they did end up winning the next 2 games in this one. Oh, no. That was sorry, I was looking at the wrong series there. They could come around and win the next 2 games of the series. So they are able to score and get good quarters together. It's just they need to not get stonewalled defensively by Vegas. They can't let this paint with Asia Wilson just go crazy. You can't forget about Nalissa Smith down there. Bell not having the greatest of series. She comes out to start, but really only plays like 5 to 10 minutes a game. That's why you're seeing a lot of Jewel Lloyd and Evans, because they're not really able to get a lot of good like quality minutes with Bell on the floor, and they're so deep. Aces are able to exploit that and just have somebody else kind of play her role for another series. That's when they're able to completely change the lineup. Because I keep checking it, Kirsten Bell is not injured in this series. She's just not playing a lot of minutes, but coming out as the starter.
Yeah, it's been a weird, some weird coaching adjustments and everything.
It's working for the Aces, but the Phoenix Mercury got 2 more games to figure this one out. It's lucky that they got a couple at home. And they're favored 4.5 in this one.
I think there's a good chance that they can even this series up. I kind of see Vegas coming out of this potentially 3-1. But I would say that I think this series is going to go to 6. I'm giving it to Vegas in 6. This team's just too good. They'll find a way to close out. I mean, Asia with another MVP this season too.
Yeah,
just continues to dominate. 4. That is first player in league history.
Is that 4? Oh my gosh.
4 MVPs. What?
It'll be 4 MVPs and it'll pick yourself up another finals MVP.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we'll see how the rest of the series goes. 2 double-doubles in back-to-back games. Just putting points and rebounds up in droves. It'd be hard to imagine somebody else gets the MVP nod over her. Maybe Jackie Young with the way she's been playing, but I think it's still going to Asia.
Amazing game too.
How many games do you see in this series go to?
I hope that I'm hoping it goes to 7. I want to see the Mercury take the next two and then have it go, 1-1-1 game until we decide the winner. But I do think that the Aces are going to win the series. I do. I just want it more competitive. I want this one to go all the way to 7.
I'm saying it in 6 because I have hope for it to be a close series, but I could really see it being over in 5 too.
It really could. It really could. And with how game 2 went, it could be over in 4. If they would come out and win another game by almost 20 points again, I mean.
Yeah, well, let's hope that doesn't happen. We got a little spoiled last year. That Lynx Liberty finals was good. I'm kind of bummed it's not the Lynx here, man. That Nafisa Collier injury was brutal.
I mean, at least the bad thing to say about that is like, good thing that the Lynx did end up losing that series because they would have gone into the finals against the Aces without their best player, arguably the other MVP of the year.
They would have probably, like, if she stays healthy, I think, because I mean those are competitive series against Phoenix. They lost 3-1. Like every game was, relatively pretty close. And it took them down to the wire in a lot of them. It's just that they were missing their best player.
Seeing the Fever get to the conference finals, though, was pretty sweet. Dude, that's not what I expected at all.
Dude, Clark stays healthy, man. That team could be dangerous.
I did not expect that. That came out of left field. Them making the playoffs this season, like, all right, but they had so many injuries. I'm like, okay, they go down in the first round, get some more pieces in this offseason, they come back even better.
But no,
I know.
They don't like it.
Yeah, they only needed like a couple things.
I do want to just gotta point out, game 1 Collier was there for Minnesota, and it was a 13-point victory. And then after she goes out, 6-point loss, 8-point loss, 5-point loss.
It's rough.
Aaliyah Boston, we gotta, for the Fever, just to swing it back over there. Credit to her. People forgetting she was a top draft pick as well.
Former number 1 overall pick.
Carried that team on her back through a lot of this postseason.
Is like really that team's leader, and like the veteran beast that they kind of have.
So we've given our predictions for the end of the season awards. You want to go through some of these, or for the who wins the finals? But do you want to go through some of these end of season rewards? Because Asia did have a great year. I was still kind of leaning more towards Collier getting it, but
I know I kind of expected the Feast Collier to get it, but good year from Asia Wilson still. What were some of the other ones?
6th player of the year, Naz Hillman off the Atlanta Dream. She was a big reason why they found a lot of success this year. Just coming in constantly in those games, giving tons of quality minutes. Averaged 8.6 and 6.2 in 2025. So then we had co-defensive players of the year. So Asia gets another award. She's one of them, and then Alana Smith from Minnesota, both taking home DPOY.
They both won it?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. That doesn't happen very often. That's interesting.
It was they each received 29 first place votes, so it was a tie. This was there's like at least 72 voters. So they were like, well, this is crazy that this is what we've gotten to. So Yeah, I mean, both were great. Wilson with averaging 2.3 blocks per game and 1.6 steals. And Smith, well, her numbers, I mean, just behind at 1.9 blocks and 1.3 steals per game. She was the anchor on the number one overall defense in the league. And so you have to, like that's where Asia put up, like, just slightly higher numbers. But, like, Alana Smith is what made that defense so dominant. Coach of the year, they gave it to Natalie Nakasi, Golden State Valkyries. So giving her a shout out, which impressive stuff. Like, your first year,
it's a good nod. I like
you're going to get to get a team into the playoffs. Was really, really impressive stuff. So well deserved there. Like 20-20, the 23-21 record, obviously not the greatest, but 8th seed. I mean, just
first year team.
Yeah, to be a first year team and to find success, definitely a tough thing to do, and she got it done. And then rookie of the year, I'll give you 3 guesses. You'll never believe who it is.
Paige Beckers.
Wow, how did you know that? You got it immediately. Yeah, I was.
Who would have thought?
Did 19.2, 5.5 assists per game, 3.9. I really hope Dallas can build a good team around there because, man, the rest of that squad is pretty terrible. Outside of, like, maybe a Goomba Wale.
They just fired their head coach as well.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, Paige, she had a few games there late in the season where you're like, oh, man, like, you actually put some players around here. Could be – because she's an even better playmaker than – I mean, I'd say she's probably like a top 3 playmaker in the league out there passing and, like, very in command of the offense.
It's definitely her team. She took the reins.
Her spot up shooting, like, and she just has such command getting to her spot where she wants to go to on the floor. So it's just, like, requires a lot of defensive help. The problem is that Dallas didn't really have the people to burn you when you gave that defensive help. So
they went with this experiment with I think it might just be coaching in this one. Chris Coughlin's first-year head coach and only really spent 2 seasons as an assistant at USC. So honestly, just a bad hire as this head coach.
Yeah.
This guy has not had a lot of experience as a head coach or really an assistant coach. Hadn't really coached at the WNBA level and was just kind of the head coach of Dallas.
Well,
and I don't really. Okay, here we go. 8 seasons in the WNBA working under current Wings GM Kurt Miller. So this guy was just like got the job because he's the GM's buddy. What the?
Oh,
this is terrible.
Not even almost a nepotism hire, but like
that's terrible.
Same kind of vein. Oh, they still got a lot of work to do there in Dallas. Most improved player went to Veronica Burton. Was in that supplemental draft to the Valkyries and finally got a bigger role and went from averaging, from averaging 3 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists a game to career highs of 12 points per game, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal per game. So big jump and a much bigger role there. And those are the big major awards of this season. Some,
there's actually
any too crazy that I would take off. I just kind of think like before she got hurt, I still think Collier was having a better season. But that is what it is, man.
Yeah, an unfortunate way to end the season too for Asia. I mean, we have a bit of a coaching carousel, though. Who's going to hire Sandy Brandello? Maybe that's where Dallas goes. Get young Paige Beckers with Sandy Brandello, former Liberty head coach. Is the Wings GM, is Kurt Miller going to make the smart move?
I heard that his 19-year-old son actually had interest in coaching the Wings. might hire him instead.
Get out of there, Paige. You got to be leaving like Luca.
Run. Luka didn't even try to leave. He was cast out by Nico.
Or, Noel Quinn out there, former Seattle Storm head coach. Not the greatest playoff record, 4-8, but 97-87 regular season record. Had some pretty solid squads on Seattle. Skylar Diggins-Smith over there, the Hooper. They got Okonkwo the offseason. But we'll see what goes on in this. That's the only 3 teams that have fired their head coach, though. But a big name out there with Sandy Rondello. What's going to happen there?
Yeah.
Got one of the best coaches in the league.
She's probably going to be one of the most sought after free agents out there.
But we're going to find out if the Liberty made the right move. If it really was a proactive decision to move on and not continue with her contract.
All right. Well, before we go to our next music break, a little news that's kind of getting swept under the radar with everything else going on about the UFL. We're going to have 3 teams relocating.
Ooh.
Next year. So,
okay.
Columbus, Louisville, and Orlando are going to be the new spots. And then it's the Memphis Showboats, and sorry, Caveman, the Michigan Panthers, and San Antonio Brahmas are the 3 teams that are moving.
Where are we moving to?
They haven't said which franchise is going where.
Better not be Orlando.
Yeah, that would be
Orlando Panthers.
I feel like they would go to Columbus.
I was thinking Louisville. Louisville Panthers?
Well, I'm just thinking geographically.
Michigan to Ohio is not going to be that far.
Yeah. So now, because I feel like Memphis will probably go to Louisville again. It's just I'm just thinking geographically, though. I could be dead wrong, and who knows. And there's no guarantee that these teams all stay with their current names, too. So I mean, we could.
And complete rebranding.
Yeah, do a different name or anything. So
that's cool.
Something. Keep an eye out for what the UFL finally makes is their decision there. I gotta say, I mean, again, it was another fun, really successful year. DC was a team that not a lot of people saw coming. They came out of nowhere to win it. So, and now they're giving us a shakeup here in year 3. So we'll keep an eye on that.
High hopes. Panthers rebrand to something cool. Be the cavemen. Send me
that rolls off the tongue nice. All right, well, we're coming up on our second break here. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, it's everybody's favorite segment, Team Building Challenge. Plus, we've got our weekly pick'em to dive into and an update on the NBR Fantasy Football League. So don't touch that dial. You're watching Till the Final Whistle here on Military Broadcast Radio.
You're just as scared as I am of this, but we both know love is always a risk. And when the storm clouds come, most will run away. But between you and I, all I have to say is, baby, we belong together, you and I. Even through the worst weather, the sun will always rise. And through the darkest nights, we will be just fine. We've both been hurt like hell before, but we both know sometimes love is war. And when the storm clouds come, us won't stand in the rain and dance. But between you and I, we should take a chance. 'Cause baby, we belong together, you and I. Even through the worst weather, the sun will always rise. And through the darkest nights, we will be just fine. And we'll be left with lavender skies, lavender skies. It might take a while to figure some things out. Nothing worth it comes easy. Through the time and miles, I've never had a doubt. I need you and you need me. 'Cause baby, we belong together, you and I. Even through the worst weather, the sun will always rise. 'Cause baby, we belong together, you and I. Even through the worst weather, the sun will always rise. And through the darkest nights, we will be just fine. And we'll be left with lavender skies, lavender skies.
Military Broadcast Radio, the station that's giving veterans a voice.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
You are looking live at Till the Final Whistle, everybody. Before we get into a team building exercise, the article I think everyone should check out by Greg Wyshynski, Why the Avalanche Will Win the Cup and Where the Other 31 Teams Finish. I think that good article everyone should take a look at. NHL season started on Monday, so we got that. Next Wednesday, we're going to be the Florida Panthers got the first win last night over the Blackhawks, 3-2.
I feel so bad for I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize. I've been busy. There's a lot going on.
There's so much going on, dude.
It slipped through the cracks for me. All right. Who do they play?
The Avs on. Let's see, the first game was on Wednesday. The first was the Penguins. Oh, there's. Let me go back all the way. Man. Oh no, this is probably preseason, I think.
Okay.
When was the first actual game?
It looks like it was last night. We had a couple of games. Avs beat the Kings.
There we go.
Penguins beat the Rangers 3-0, and Panthers looks like it was a good one with the Blackhawks 3-2.
3-2, yeah. That was the only game I saw. It started at like 3 o'clock, 3:30.
No, I mean, Avs, man, what I've been hearing around the camp is that they're really feeling like cup or bust this year. It's still got like one of the best players on the planet in McKinnon, one of the best defensemen in the league. So, Kel McCarr, they got the tools and the pieces. They kind of just blew that series against Dallas too. Like they really should have won that series against Dallas, man.
It was unfortunate.
I'm trying to remember, who did Dallas go play after that? It was like
They played Winnipeg.
they played Winnipeg, and then it was Edmonton. So I mean, like,
Or no, they played Edmonton after us. That's who they played. Because the Stars beat Winnipeg to get to the second round to play us.
no, we played them in round one. Remember? Because of the dumb seeding of the NHL.
Yep.
Yeah, the top 2 and 3 teams of a conference have to play each other. That doesn't make any sense. But okay.
Yeah, they don't have it set up right.
They gotta fix that. And I guess it gives you better round one matchups, but I think it's like, do you want to have a good regular season? Like, almost seems like I guess if you throw games, then you're at risk of not making the playoffs or having to play the number 1 team. But
Yeah.
it's just certainly interesting.
I hope the Avs have a good season.
They should.
And that article, that seems like it's right, and I think that guy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, they should. I mean, they had a good off season. Team's still great. Like, they should have a good season. All right, everyone, it's that time. It's time for team building exercise.
I'm putting together a special team.
All right, everyone. Last week we came up short, and that was pretty upsetting. We had a lot of good picks last week.
Close, yeah.
But the goal is 300,000 rushing yards.
20 people who randomly double 3 scores. So drop some numbers.
3 numbers in the comments. 1 through 20.
For who we double.
1 through 20. Let us know who you got. And let me pull up our wheel here quickly. I got that up for us. Shout out spinthewheel.app. Hooking the boys up.
Who we getting first?
First spin. Here we go. And it's looking like we land on Kansas City Chiefs. First spin.
All right. I think we're learning that Jamal Charles, bit overrated.
Jamal Charles was a bit overrated. And our 3 numbers, 1, 19, and 9.
All right, so this first one we got a double. 119 and 9.
I like that. It adds a little bit of a challenge. Okay.
Do we go Priest Holmes here?
I think we give that a try. We honestly haven't landed on the Chiefs that much in this wheel.
I feel like we just keep going Holmes, or we keep going Charles.
I think
there wasn't any random vet that stopped in there that we're just not thinking of, is there?
I don't think so.
Okay. I say we go
try it out. Why not? Priest Holmes. At least we get to double the score. No, if it's kind of crappy.
It's not terrible. It's we're gonna get 8,172.
We'll take that.
To get doubled, so not.
Yes, we'll take that.
The next one we get here.
Browns.
I think we just got to go Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
I just don't overthink
9
it.
seasons, led the league, rushing
know-
for 8 of them.
Okay, I was going to say, that's right. You were the one that told me that fun fact.
Short career, but just full of stats.
Yeah, dude. I mean, 12,312 yards
In 9 years.
in 9 years is insane.
If only, I wish we got that one first. It was 24,000 off the rip. But we'll take 16 as we land on the Dolphins.
This is like one of the worst ones we can get.
Let's think who stopped in.
I mean, I think Ricky Williams is a safe bet, right? I mean, he was, if I remember correctly, Ricky was all right. It's been a few weeks, so I'm like still trying to.
I'm pretty sure he is their leading rusher.
Because I just can't man, Miami just hasn't had like super memorable running backs outside of like Williams. Is it Ricky Waters or Williams?
It's Ricky Williams. They traded for the guy that the Saints traded their whole team for. He mainly had a career with the Dolphins. I say we just go Ricky Williams.
All right. He's not bad, man. 10,009.
That's pretty good.
That's
take pretty good.
That's the number you need there. All right, let's hit this next spin. What do we got here?
Lions.
Lions.
Barry.
Please. All right.
Barry.
Lock it in, Barry Sanders. No doubt.
Easy money.
We'll take those 15,269 yards. Yes, we will.
Our next one lands on the Colts.
Indy. Yeah, they're another one where it's like I'm like trying to just think if there's somebody random. I like Edgerrin James, not a bad one. Marshall Faulk, he played there a little bit, right? And
I think he did.
Oh, actually, hold up. We might go Marshall. I'll double check him, but I gotta just make sure. But I think Frank Gore stopped in Indy for a season.
Oh my gosh. I think you're right.
All over the place. Yeah,
he had such a long career.
2015 to 2017, Frank Gore.
Get him.
So we're taking that, Frank Gore.
That's number 2 on the list for the top rushers in NFL history. I don't have his number off the top of my head, but I know
it's 16,000 exactly.
Man. And I know Walter Payton is above him by a couple hundred yards. Oh, no. Oh,
the Lions again. Well,
let's think.
After Barry, there's a significant fall off. Like significant.
Yeah, like 50 years. There's just nothing.
It was now I'm like thinking back to like before the NFL merger. I'm like, was Bobby Lane? He was a quarterback. He wasn't a running back, was he?
I'm pretty sure he was a quarterback. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! It's just been such terrible players. Guys just haven't really been put up stats, man.
This one's rough.
We might need a yo or something here.
I know, this is tough.
Who's some other journeyman backs? I mean, there was AP. I don't think he stopped in though. I could check.
Let's see, he's on the Saints, Redskins,
Seahawks. I mean, he
ended his career with the Seahawks, I think. I don't think he was on the Lions.
I'm just gonna look. No, he was, dude. 2020.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm glad it. No, Brody, I'm sorry. Can't use the O.
Yeah.
We're on AP.
We're glad we waited. I appreciate you, but we got bailed out there.
Oh.
Heavy. I was just thinking, I'm like.
And then the Rams.
I feel like he was randomly there at one point. This is where we go Marshall Faulkner, right?
Yep.
Sorry, let me get
good spins.
Let me get AP's rushing stats. That's 14,918. Yeah, we're doing some good ones. Marshall. Fuck.
Good spins right here.
Marshall. Oh, 12,279.
Falcons.
Oh, man. All right. Any journeyman backs? Like besides Latavius Murray is one I think of. Was he ever a Falcon?
Ooh.
Far too early in Bijan's career. This one we might need a yell for because I don't.
Who'd they have before?
Devontae Freeman was solid for a few years.
Yeah.
There's no way he's got like a ton of yards. No way Tevin Coleman. Oh wait, maybe hold off the yo. Am I thinking? Was Jamal Anderson there?
Oh, let's check that.
Am I?
Ooh.
Hopefully, I'm thinking of the right guy. Yeah, Jamal. Okay, he only played with the Falcons.
Oh. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's check the total.
Who am I thinking of? Because I'm thinking of another Jamal running back that played with the Ravens. That was Jamal Lewis. Okay.
Yeah.
But I do vaguely remember Jamal Anderson. Okay, that wasn't probably the greatest one. 5,336.
What number is that though?
Number 8.
Oh, okay. Dang. Well, we don't get to double that one. That's all right.
I think that's all right. Number 9. We need a good spin here. Let's get like Cowboys, Bears, something, man. The commies. Dang, we could have had AP for this one, but already used them.
Dang, man.
We got Riggins. We think Riggins or Clinton Portis is better.
Dang, dude.
I think Clinton's better.
Portis? Let's try Portis. Let's give it a shot.
All right. Portis. Searching up real fast. We get ×2 for. All right, 9,923.
Okay.
That's solid. We'll take that.
That ain't bad. All
right, go next spin here.
Let's go. Let's see. Cowboys. All right. Could have used that in the last one.
Yeah, way to just tease us just immediately after we use our double. Got one more down at 19 though. We'll take 18,355 yards then.
Not bad. Oh. Seahawks. Can we go with beast mode?
I feel like we gotta take beast mode.
Are we missing any Seahawks guys though?
Let's not overthink it. It's Marshawn, man.
So Marshawn Lynch.
And he's like, I think, part of the top 20 all time anyway. So why is Marshawn Lynch's name not popping up? What the hell? Yeah, 10,413.
Nice. Oh, Rams again. What do you think?
Other Rams running backs. R.I.P. Todd Gurley. He would have been a good one for this if his career didn't get so upended.
Yeah.
He's not dead. I don't know why I said R.I.P. Todd Gurley. His fall off just was sad.
He didn't have as long of a career as I felt like he should have, but was really good. Great moments.
He was such a beast.
Man.
Oh, man. Not a lot of other
It's tough.
super good backs. Hit us with a yo, because I'm honestly stumped on this one. I'm not sure who we go with.
I know.
Now I'm just like trying to think of like Rams running backs in general. Like none are coming to mind.
I know. It's tough.
It's like,
We got our yo if we want to use it.
yeah. Let's go. One of our three yos. I was about to throw out like Steven Jackson. There we go.
We'll take it.
He would have been all right. Texans, arguably worse. Jeez.
Yeah, that's. Oh man.
Did they have Latavius Murray at any point? Let's look. That's all I'm out for help for.
I know.
No, he did not play with them. Okay, that's unfortunate.
This is I mean, a couple names we can think of right now.
Do we risk
Arian Foster.
Well, do we just go like Joe Mixon maybe? Because Mixon's been in the league for 8-9 years. It wouldn't be the greatest, but it's got to be better than. I still think Arian Foster played long enough. I'm thinking of Lamar Miller maybe.
Did
so only two really.
Mark Ingram ever stop there?
I don't believe he did. Maybe that's a random shout. Oh, yo, good pull, Caveman.
He did?
Yeah.
He did? Oh my gosh. That's at least 8,000.
Yeah, we'll set it with Mark Ingram. Yeah, 8,111.
Nice.
So we'll take that.
That's a weird picture. I just looked it up. Mark Ingram with the Texans. He was number 2. And we get him again. What is this crap?
Oh, do we go Joe Mixon? Or can we get our second yo? Well, I think we go Joe Mixon, but we'll give it some time. Here, I'm gonna go grab some more Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you entertain the people. If we don't get a yo by then, we're taking Joe Mixon.
All right, everyone. What are we thinking? Do we go Joe? Here, HG set his glass down over there, filling up his Dr. Pepper. We got Brody in the chat. Dude, I think we have to go Arian Foster, HG. I think we got to go with Arian Foster, and it's not going to be a good number.
No, nobody. All right, well, it's too late now. Dude,
Let's go Joe Mixon.
I just think he's been more sustainably successful, if that makes sense.
Let's go Joe Mixon.
Yeah. Like Foster was kind of big for like a few years, then just disappeared. 7,428. Not terrible.
All right. That is a little better than Arian Foster.
Oh, Brody. Too late.
Oh.
I already got my Dr. Pepper.
It's all right. What the heck? Oh.
The Patriots. Nah, what? Curtis Martin played there, didn't he?
Let's double check, but I think so.
Who are all these other random ass Curtis's Wikipedia? I'm looking for Curtis Martin. Yeah. Oh, he started his career with the Patriots.
Nice.
I always forget that. I can only think of him with the Jets. There we go. That was
That's better.
That was good. 14,101.
Now we get the freaking Bucks.
Ugh, Tampa Bay, man. Are you kidding me? That's terrible. That's genuinely awful, man. All right. If you're still listening, Brody, anybody, get us out of here.
Maybe I need to go and get a drink now.
Man, Tampa. Just not no, they didn't have Tiki, they had Rondé. And he was a defensive back.
No, I think they had both.
Did they have both at one point?
No, I think the other, yeah.
I don't know. Let me check. Tiki.
He might only.
So he was mostly with the Giants. Yeah, no, he was only with the Giants ever in his career.
Yeah. I mean, there's our yo. We're using it. No, we're using it.
No, I
Get him out of here. Come on, Chargers. Bring it back with LT.
Yeah.
Come on. Bring it back. That's the power of Brody Yo.
There we go. Use that. Number 15, LT, 13,684.
We needed that. Now we got the Steelers.
Okay. So do we think Jerome Bettis or Franco has more? I'm honestly leaning a little bit more towards Franco because he was a bit fat. He had more speed.
True. Let's give it a shot.
And he played in a more run-heavy era. Not that the Steelers didn't run a lot with the bus, but they had Big Ben for a good part of that.
Let's try it out.
We'll go Franco Harris. I mean, it's got to be one of those two. Oh, yeah, no, Franco was good, man.
There we go.
Franco, 12,120.
Okay. What spin is that?
That was number 16, so we got 4 players left.
Okay.
17, 18, 19, and 20.
And that's terrible.
Wait. Oh, no, it's the Lions. Oh, geez. All right, we do have one more we could use, or we can search the depths of. I mean, we already pulled out Barry Sanders and Adrian Peterson.
I don't think there can be anyone that is better.
What was that guy's name? Theo Riddick? No, that can't be it.
I don't know if he.
I mean, did we go with Montgomery just because he's been really solid and consistent for like 6 years, 5-6 years? Okay, we got our final.
Okay. Well, we got the yo. We got the yo.
Those are 3 strikes and we're out. Dude, the wheel has been brutalizing us today, man. This is some violence.
It's literally
some hatred.
This is terrible.
All right, well,
I don't think the next person for the Lions has more than 5,000 yards rushing. 49. It's Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson. There's nobody else.
Oh, man, the Niners, we already got Frank Gore. Who might we be missing? Let's see. Shady didn't stop there randomly at one point towards the end of his career, did he?
Ooh.
I don't think he did. I'm kind of just desperate, I'm not going to lie. But I think if Shady isn't there, we just got to go with Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Which I feel like we're overthinking it a bit, but okay, no, he didn't. I was kind of close. He went to the Buccaneers, so sort of similar color scheme.
We'll remember that for next time when we get the Buccaneers.
Yeah, did not know that. So yeah, we'll just Christian McCaffrey. Okay. What? Am I like stupid? Yeah, I am. I was spelling Christian so wrong. Holy crap. All right. I mean, that's not terrible. 6,669.
Could be worse.
Definitely not great. Yeah, we've had some duds this round, though. I don't know. It's going to be tough today, campaign.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get it this week.
Oh. All right.
Cardinals or Chiefs on this one.
Oh, we've already used Priest Holmes. We got Jamal Charles. I have no idea how to spell his name, but like the Nigerian Nightmare was a Christian.
Let's try him. I don't remember how to spell his name.
I might have to Google. I'm not going to be able to type this. Can I type it into the Nigerian? No. All right. Let me.
Christian Okoye. That's who you're talking about?
Yeah.
It's Christian, like Christian McCaffrey, and his last name is spelled Okoye. Let's give it a shot.
Hey, we're doing it. Oh, dud. That was a dud.
Dang it, dude.
We had to get desperate, though. I mean, we've been getting crap.
So that was a decent pull.
Give it a shot. I mean, we know Charles wasn't much better. Only 4,900 or 4,897. All right. We got 2 left. This one we do get to double. Can you give us something good?
I mean, it's pretty good.
Okay, Shady.
That's pretty good. Let's just make our number look better, though, because.
Yeah, I mean, we're not getting 11,102. All right. What do we got? What's our last one here?
The Vikings.
We already taken Adrian Peterson.
Yes, we have.
All right. Who are we not thinking of? I mean, Latavius Murray was there. You go just throw out the journeyman.
Yeah.
Man, who was like in the with those Chris Carter teams? Who was their running back? I don't even know. Can't even pull his name.
Dang.
We could go Aaron Jones.
I mean, yeah.
Been in the league a while. They have before Aaron Jones came over there.
Man.
But I like.
This is freaking crazy.
I cannot think of other Vikings running backs, dude. Toby Gerhardt.
Dalvin Cook.
Oh, there you go. I couldn't believe I was blanking on Dalvin Cook. Who do you think had like a more prolific peak? Because Cook kind of fell off, but he was definitely.
Honestly probably not Cook.
I think Aaron Jones.
Probably Aaron Jones.
He was able to add,
longer career with the Packers. Yeah.
He was able to add some to this season too before he got hurt.
Let's try him out.
Only 46 yards, but every yard helps. 7,124.
I mean, that's not bad. We're definitely not hitting 300,000 this week.
No, we are not. All right, well, you guys know the deal. I will add these all up while we're on a music break. When you come back, find out our number. I'm not going to lie to you. It's probably not going to be as good as last week. We were a lot closer last week. This week, the wheel was cruel. The wheel can be a cruel mistress, and this week she was a cruel mistress. So we'll be back at it next week, but we're going to go ahead and send y'all on a quick music break. When we come back, we will have our pick'em. So make sure you don't go anywhere. You're listening to Till the Final Whistle here on Military Broadcast Radio.
Seen her out in LA playing with the band. In Carolina, dancing on the sand. She's a star that's slipping through my hands, like the ones that fell on Alabama. She's red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. She's my kind of girl, 'cause she's red, white, and blue. She'll get you high as the Colorado skies, and she shines like those New York City lights. As tough as Texas, and brother, she just might knock you to the ground if you start a fight. She's red, white, and blue. She's red, white, and blue. She'll wait there in the harbor, holding up her light. She'll bring a fallen soldier home underneath her stripes. She's red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. She's my kind of girl, 'cause she's red, white, and blue. She's red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. She's my kind of girl, 'cause she's red, white, and blue. She's red, white, and
Military Broadcast Radio, the station that's giving veterans a voice.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
You are looking live at Till the Final Whistle, everybody. And it's time for some PickEm. Tomorrow night's game.
Got
Eagles on a short week.
bad news on the team builder, Kate Van. We didn't get it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I almost forgot. What was our
It was a forgettable performance. Oh, we had a big drop off from last week. 247,419.
That's tragic. That's
So,
tragic.
it's rough.
The unfortunate way to go. But hey, you live and you learn. We got some new polls. If we land on the Buccaneers, going LaShawn McCoy. I gotta do my studying on the Buccaneers. See their rushers, but the Lions. I was looking at it on break. After you get from Barry Sanders, there is nobody else that is above 5,000.
All right. Yeah, you got what? Barry, Adrian Peterson, and then
People, it's a black and white photo.
good God. Detroit's a pit that we don't want to get once.
Yeah, you ever talk to Lions fans? You're like, man, my team, I feel spoiled watching my team. Lions looking good, though.
But they're carving it up this year.
Power rankings came out. They're number one. Broncos came in at the 10 spot, and the Saints moved from last to 25th.
Hey.
So we passed up the Bengals, freaking Giants, Jets. A lot of Dolphins. We passed up the Dolphins.
I mean, to be fair, you have, even though you've been losing, you've been looking better than all of those teams. Because, like, Saints really haven't ever been blown out this year, you know?
Seahawks killed us.
Okay.
We won't talk about that week 3 game.
I forgot about that. But, like, besides that, you know.
We got a fighting chance. But on to pick 'em, because we got 15 minutes left to go. Eagles on the short week. in MetLife.
I still got to get this to the Eagles.
Yeah.
I just don't. If Neighbors was healthy, with all the problems the Eagles' offense is having, I could see it. I would be more inclined to a Giants upset, but they don't got anybody that can stress this defense, you know?
No. And if they
It's
get
like-
into any type of control, they saw how quickly that turned into chaos against the Saints. Those turnovers were sloppy. 2 punch outs. Jackson Dart fumbled by freaking black magic voodoo, trying to juke out Cam Jordan instead of throwing the ball out of bounds. And then the 2 picks were just rough. So
Yeah, I just that
it's
team
better defense too. Woody Johnson ain't gonna go off against the freaking Eagles.
Yeah.
Woody Johnson ain't gonna have a day.
Right. Vic Fangio will be licking his chops. The Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Man, I'm taking my Broncos, obviously. This game has me like
It's a trap
really
game for
nervous.
sure.
It's got all the materials for a big upset and for something to go wrong.
Well, I'm going with the Jets.
Jets are winless. They're desperate for a win. We're coming off a huge win against one of the best teams in the NFL, right? So we're feeling good about that. It's overseas. It's in London. It's a weird environment. Like, it's just got – we should win this, but it's got all the, like, factors for this to just be like a trap game and a game we draw.
I'm going with – I just want to pick an upset this week, and I'm not really seeing any other games on here that really excite me all that much. Except for the Chiefs-Detroit Lions game on Sunday Night Football.
That'll be a banger.
I'm picking the Jets. Picking the Jets just for the upset.
All right. Well, you know what? Screw you, bro.
I know you're picking the Patriots in a few minutes.
Yo, you think so? All right. Los Angeles Rams, Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh.
Is Lamar going to be healthy? He's questionable. I'm still going to go with the Rams.
Still going Rams.
That defense, Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams are probably going to do vile things. And Stafford are going to do vile things to that secondary, bro. I'm sorry. And like they gotta fire their DC. I do not think Michael Orr is it, man.
Oh, dude, no, they're not getting any success.
All right. Dallas Cowboys, Carolina Panthers. This game I feel like is going to be really fun. Like the Cowboys are going to get up to like a 21-0 lead, and then the Panthers are going to like always have it within like 2 scores for the rest of the game. But Cowboys win it like 41-28.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think the Panthers can really score as many points as the Cowboys. They can pull a nice little comeback, but I don't know if they can score like 40 something points.
I will say if Rico Dowdle runs the way he did last week, I don't know if Chuba Hubbard's going to be back or not, but like against this Cowboys run defense, like woo.
He might have 250.
Actually, that might be their strong suit now with Kenny Clark. It's the rest of the defense. That's actually
pretty awful. Indianapolis is hosting the Arizona Cardinals, and I think it's safe
Indy
to
by
say
500.
Yeah.
Indy by 5 million. I hate the Cardinals. The way they got me knocked out of my Survivor. How I'll never be able to forgive this team for that. That was
no, I understand.
Absolute Looney Tunes levels of goofiness. Excuse me. So I'll lose a game, man.
This is going to be a good game, though. Seattle is going into Jacksonville. 2 teams. I mean, Seattle's offense is electric with JSN and Sam Darnold.
But, man, that Jacksonville secondary.
Solid. This is probably the best matchup of the week. in the
Jacksonville
morning
hasn't
slate.
generated a ton of pressure this year, which is what makes me like. I feel like if they could get after Sam Darnold, maybe make him uncomfortable, that could help. But man, I'm really torn on this one. I think I'm going to go with Jacksonville though. I think that they've been really good at forcing turnovers, and I think Devin Lloyd's he's going to play a big factor in this. And Seattle's been struggling to run the ball, which I think not having a run game might
I'm going
hurt.
Jacksonville. It's the kind of polar opposites. Jacksonville's got something going in their backfield right now that we've never really seen before, so it's interesting. LA, the Chargers need a big bounce back. Can they come into Miami and Hard Rock, get the W?
Yeah, I think so.
I think this is the week that they bounce back.
They bounce back. Miami is not a good team. Real talk though, we got some team is going to get an absolute demon of an offensive coordinator once Mike McDaniels gets fired.
I mean,
demon.
If you like using your tight end a lot, Darren Waller all day, man. You got 2 touchdowns in the first half. They can't seem to keep it together and win some games, and a lot of injury there too. Go in LA. Round off. Oh, there's still 2 more games left in the opening slate. Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Man, can the pass rush get to Aaron Rodgers?
I mean, I feel like they can, dude. Like Myles Garrett. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh just because it's at home. I do think Cleveland's when Cleveland hosts Pittsburgh.
That's where they get him.
I think they're gonna split. They've got each team is got the pass rush and the defense to make that series split. And it's just it's
full of trap games.
Do you go with Cleveland? Dylan Gabriel's going to be on the road in his second ever start. So I'll probably go with the Steelers just because of the home field rookie quarterback coming into there. But it's tough. How are they going to split? Is it going to be road and road or home and home? You just don't know.
I'm going Steelers here too. This one will definitely be a close game. Aaron Rodgers is going to have a tough day getting away from this defensive line. Can't forget about the boy.
All right,
and Denzel Ward against DK Metcalf is probably your matchup in the secondary. So, I mean, if we got some clean pockets, we could see a big day from DK.
All right, Patriots, Saints. You know what, Kevin?
Going with the Saints.
I think I'm going to probably stick with the Patriots.
Going with the Saints. Got to.
They could make a game. They might be able to make a game out of this. New England's been struggling to run the football. I don't know why they won't just let Travion Henderson do it.
We're going to let Granderson get after Drake May all day. We're going to hopefully stop dropping our defensive linemen into coverage. And it's going to be Kool-Aid fighting for his life against Stephon Diggs.
I would probably feel better. I might have taken the Saints as an upset if New England hadn't just gone into Buffalo on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, this is the worst case scenario.
And beat
game.
them. They got a lot of confidence right off that. Could be a trap game for the Patriots. All right.
I got to be Homer and ride our win from last week, going with the Saints.
Tennessee versus Vegas. Give me Tennessee in an upset, which is saying something, but
I don't know if it's really an upset.
Got some of a defense, and Geno, he's
I like it
out there on Sundays, just handing out presents.
This is one of Tennessee good defensive line, pass rush, but one of the worst secondaries in the league. We'll see if Geno gives up the ball. I'm going Tennessee also right here. I don't know if you can really call it an upset. both of these teams being as bad as they are.
All right, Tampa Bay versus San Francisco. If Mac
Give me
Jones plays,
Tampa.
this could be an interesting game, but I think Tampa still pulls it out.
They're just going to win it by another field goal.
Right. Man, like Ibuka is going to just go crazy too. The secondary of the Niners has been struggling just a bit. All right, Green Bay, Cincinnati. I don't think we need to think too hard on that. Green Bay.
Yeah, Cincinnati traded for the wrong quarterback.
All right. Like, you think that your best hope of winning is putting 40-year-old Joe Flacco behind that offensive line with Micah Parsons on the other side?
The Browns beat the Packers because of a run game with Jerome Ford. That's the only reason why they were able to control the clock.
And because their defense was super disruptive to the Packers' offense.
Yeah.
The Bengals, you think your defense is going to be super disruptive to the Packers?
It's not going to be the same story.
You think you're going to be able to run the football behind that O-line with Chase Brown?
Nope.
Should have traded for Jameis Winston. All right, Sunday Night Football.
Seriously.
Chiefs, Lions. Give me the Lions, man. They're humming along, and like I think they got the ability. They can contain Chris Jones, and I just they're so creative with their play calling. They can beat you with the run, the quick pass. Jared Goff is just dealing. Kansas City's pass rush pretty non-existent against good offensive lines. So Goff's going to be pretty comfortable back there. I think Detroit's got them overmanned. They've got the guys in the secondary and they got the pass rush like Hutchinson to get after it. What's his name? Mahomes. Give me the Lions.
You know what? I like their chances here too. Chiefs have been letting them slip, let some games slip this year. Even if it's close, you know. They can't always bank on getting the last possession now because
Buffalo, Atlanta. I think Bill's going to bounce back here. I'll take Buffalo.
Atlanta's coming off the bye, home field advantage, but yes, Bills need another commanding win. Yeah. They can't go out there and just play to another team's level. They're way better than a lot of these guys.
This one's going to upset some people. It's going to upset Jimmy Covers. Chicago.
Going with the Bears?
Give me the Bears. I don't know, man. I'm feeling something that is going right in Chicago right now. This is a winnable game for them off of a bye week.
All right.
You know, like Washington's defense has been getting a little exposed. And I just think they got the receivers to really attack them deep, and then that's going to open the run game up. My tiebreaker score, I'm going to go with 52 here.
I'm going to go with Washington. I think Jaden Daniels is going to secure the dub. They got some injuries. Bill, though, went off last week, so I think I am going to hope they're going to trust him. And I'm the score tiebreaker, 43.
All right. So defensive game there. All right. I like it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 10 o'clock, so that means we have reached the end of our show here on Wednesday. We appreciate everyone that's tuned in listening to the Football Frenzy and the normal Wednesday show. We'll be back again next week for you. I'm HG, Caveman on the virtual today. We will see you guys next time on Till the Final Whistle, presented by Military Broadcast Radio. Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them. That's right. We're here to give our veterans a voice. So don't forget to catch the podcast and stay connected with us. Giving our veterans a voice.